everybody here on these social media platforms. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that is liking my videos, leaving comments, giving me love. Just anybody that's really taking the time to really try to understand where I come from when I post these videos. Man, obviously this is on my YouTube platform, but I'm almost at 40,000 subscribers. I never would have thought that I would ever get to 40,000 subscribers, but I'm almost hitting that 40,000 threshold. That is really amazing. On my TikTok, this TikTok thing is growing rapidly for me. I started at 12,000 followers on TikTok, and now all of a sudden, in a matter of overnight, I went from 12,000 to 30,000 subscribers in a matter of 24 hours. And I'm trying to figure out how. I know one of my videos where I posted about how truckers have to put seatbelts around their door for safety reasons, that went viral. That video got 1.1 million views. That's my first ever viral video on any of these social media platforms. And I'm so honored and so grateful that I guess people see the things that we truck drivers are finally going through now that social media is allowing us to just to post it. Let's get to the meat of this video. As I always say, choose life and not death. Now that could be classified in so many ways. I can come at this so many ways. The reason why I thought of that is because I have two older sons. Like I have a total of 5 kids, and I got, of course, 2 older sons, and they're grown. It's like a lot of times when parents, they raise their children, especially when you might got a mom that's a single mother, or you got a dad that's like a single parent that's trying to teach their child in the way they should go. But then you got some kids that is really rebellious because they figure like the parent never been where they are, or the parent don't understand. So you don't know what I'm going through, why I'm doing this and that and the third. You was raised up on how to know how to be polite, to be respectful, you know, to abide the laws, how to just live life, how to go get a job, how to be successful. Like most good parents are putting these values in you, but instead of you choosing life, you choosing death. So choosing death meaning like you going out there hanging with the wrong crowd to where you going to jail, getting a felony, you getting years, you getting to where you might almost lose your life, like you ruining yourself. By the time you do get of a decent age, to where you can start to build, you cannot, because you chose death instead of life. It's called plant seeds. Like you have to plant seeds in your life, and you have to plant seeds in your past. So by the time your future comes, what you've done in your past is going to resonate into your future to where you can reap the benefits of what you've done in your past. But if you're somebody that's choosing death, and you chose nothing but the negative road, you chose nothing but everything that's going to hurt you versus help you, by the time your future comes, all you reaping is bad karma. Because everything that you've done bad to yourself, everything that you've done bad to other people, you better believe you're going to pay for it. Nobody escapes karma. That's why I do my best to do right by everybody the best I can, because karma is real. There's a such thing as energy, and you got that bad energy, you got that good energy. So regardless of which one you putting out will determine what you're going to reap. Are you going to reap the goodness, or are you going to reap badness? When people start to reap their bad karma for all the bad crap they've done to people or themselves, they sit here and they start questioning like, why is this happening to me? Or why? Or they start blaming, well, such and such, if it wasn't for such and such, I wouldn't be in this now. Or such and such, or even just blaming yourself. You don't have to get to where you blaming yourself, because you have the power to make the right decision, the right time, on time, every time. You have to have discipline. You have to have the want. You have to have the desire to want to live. And I know a lot of times self-love is the main reason why people do what they do. Some people can really give 2 cents about who they are for whatever reason. Maybe it's low self-esteem. Maybe you got traumas you have not dealt with. Maybe you feel like nobody loves you, so you don't love yourself. You have to get past that. Self-love is the best. Matter of fact, let me change this. God's love is the best love of all love. Then underneath God's love is self-love. Because if you understand God, you know God, you get to know God by reading scripture, reading books, getting knowledge, and understanding what the real truth is in life, there's nothing that you can't get through. And that's how I got as far as I got, because I know the truth. I don't know everything, but I know enough truth to where no matter what I go through, it won't kill my spirit. It won't keep me down or none of that, because I know the truth. I know that there's a higher power. I know that if you plant good seeds, you reap good seeds. I know that our purpose here on earth is to help one another. It's not always about money. It's not really about money at all. It's about helping each other climb the ladder. Each one. Like, help each other. It's about helping each other. You pick each other up instead of pushing each other down. Choose life. Choose it. You worth it. But you have to believe that. A lot of people don't believe that they're worth happiness. A lot of people don't believe that they deserve to have. A lot of people just don't believe that they deserve to be loved. And for a long time now, I ain't gonna lie, I struggle with feeling like maybe I'm not worthy of love. I haven't got love a lot, coming up in my childhood and even just coming up through adolescence or even coming up in my 20s. A lot of stuff, people claim they love you, but the things they do never really seem to show that they did love you. So if people did love me, they had a weird way or a messed up way to show it. I always struggle with abandonment issues. I always struggle with just feeling inadequate. And to be honest, I just got my self-love and just got my confidence back over the matter of this last decade of my life, just working on myself. You cannot expect to have anything in life without you working at it or working on it. You have to go at it and go at it and go at it until eventually it gives way. Because if you think that anything going to just fall in your lap, you are sadly mistaken. You have to work for everything that you want in life. That's everything. That's why y'all see me grind. Y'all see me work, because I'm choosing life. You know how easy it was for me to choose death. You know how easy it was for me to choose death. I know I say this so much by now, y'all should know where I'm from. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. And in Baltimore, Maryland, it is so easy to choose death. And the reason why I say it's so easy to choose death, because it's nothing but death-like situations up there. If it's not from it being so easy to sell drugs, if it's not so easy to fucking want to start robbing houses, if it's not so easy just to want to fucking join a gang or be a teenage parent, even though I did fall into that category, but I escaped that and I'm still successful despite that. It's so easy for kids to end up in welfare or the foster care system. It's so easy for just people to be like crabs pulling each other down. I ain't got nothing, so you ain't gonna have nothing, so I'm gonna pull you down like a crab. I'm gonna keep pulling you down. People pull each other down up there all day, every day. Like, I'm telling you, man, just from my life, just from where I'm from, just from all the odds stacked against me, I should not be nowhere near where I'm at in life at all. And to be honest, I'm glad to be standing here. Because I've had a lot of close calls with true death. Like, I've had a lot of close calls to where I should not be here talking to you guys right now. Because I chose life, I chose life. Boom, 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 boom. All that represents life, baby. I chose life. Now I have life. All that stuff that was almost just the essence of choosing death is just almost so far behind me that it's becoming a very, very distant past. Even though sometimes it yields its ugly head to where I am still traumatized from it. And every now and then I still cry. I still get sad. Sometimes it might still come out in my personality because I've been through so much. So, it's things that you've been through. Sometimes it still show. But the more you climb that ladder to get out, and you do get out, like I said, that choosing death that was a long time ago becomes a distant past. You can make your traumatizations a distant past just by adding on more good times, adding on more good things you've done. A lot of times you have to come through the fire in order to turn into gold. You have to go through fire in order to turn into gold. If you have a problem in your life, instead of looking at it, oh, it's just like, I'm going through so much. Oh my God, I just can't believe instead of doing that, look at a problem as an opportunity. A problem is an opportunity for you to get strong. A problem is an opportunity for you to grow. A problem is an opportunity for you to learn. There are so many opportunities and benefits and problems that most people have not recognized that it is, because they see problems as such negative and only negative, when incidents to the universe is neither bad or good. You have to get spiritual. You have to get spiritual. You have to get universal. You have to get to where you're not carnal, or you're not in this physical world. You can't be on this third realm. You have to get and rise above the third realm. Sometimes you have to come out of yourself to see yourself. I'm getting too deep for y'all. Sometimes getting deep is where it starts of just evolution or waking up to the truth. Until you can get a little deep with yourself, maybe you will stay in this death sentence that a lot of us are getting put on. And it's not even an instant death sentence. It's a slow death sentence. There are so many slow death sentence situations in this world that is sad. It is not from them putting poison in our foods, from how they putting poison in our waters, to how they use all this programming from bad television to bad singers and rappers to bad news to just everything. It's so much stuff that is a slow death sentence. Over time, it's killing you and our children. So choose life. Don't choose death. You have to be conscious. You have to reprogram your subconscious mind to come back and choose life. And sometimes life is more than just this physical world. You can choose life and even choose it past this physical world. Wake up. Wake up, everybody. Wake up and learn the truth. Stop being a hateful person that you hate somebody because of their skin color. Stop being a jealous person and hateful because you hate somebody because of what they got that you don't got, when you can make the right decisions to do the same thing. Everything in life is choices. And everybody do have a different situation to where it might be a little bit harder for you to make this choice versus this person that don't have as many obstacles in their way, so they can make them. It don't matter. At least attempt to make the choice to change the situation. Nobody owe you that but you. The more you can remember that don't nobody owe you shit, that's the time where you're going to start making a change. And that's the time where I started making a change in my life. Once I realized that when I fell, nobody was going to pick me up, that's when I said, fuck this shit. Yo, I'm going to bust my ass. I don't care what I got to go through, how hard I got to grind to get where I got to get, but I'm going to get there. And that's why I'm where I'm at today. To be honest with you, I'm kind of glad that a lot of people never had my back. Because sometimes when a lot of people have your back and you got a lot of people that make it so easy to just have stuff handed to you, you get handicapped. You get handicapped when too many people help you out. But when you're in a situation where you only have yourself to rely on and you only have just your just persistence, then that's when the strength comes. And until you can realize that you're capable to get yourself out of shit, you're going to always be a handicapped motherfucker, man. And that's what helped me in life. Once I realized nobody was going to help me when I fell, I said, I have to do this myself. And I've been doing it myself all my life. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. That's why y'all see me grinding and working hard. And I don't mind working hard because I've been doing this all my life. So this ain't nothing to me. This is nothing to me. I've been grinding all my life for my kids, man. I've been a kid raising kids. So, I've been mature before I supposed to even been mature. So I don't want to hear that shit that everybody ain't got the same circumstances. That's bullshit. You can change your circumstance. I changed mine. Choose life. Don't choose death. That's too easy. You're taking the easy way out. Put a little bit of effort into that and choose to live. Live life. Just like Nick and Carla say. And by the way, check my girls out, Nick and Carla. They got some excellent editing skills. But yeah, man. Live life for a living. Choose life, not death. So this is my ginger tea. I got my weight loss release tea. Like, you gotta try to progress every day. Every day you get up, you should be trying to be better today than you was yesterday. Every day is a new day to change your fucking life, man. Change your life. Change it. Stop blaming motherfuckers for something that you in control of. It's your decisions that if wherever you are in your life today, everything where there's an action, there's an opposite reaction. And granted, when you was a child, something happened in your childhood, that wasn't your fault. Once you grow up and you have to where you are in control of yourself and you still making death-like decisions, that's nobody's fault no more but yours. Because you can choose to get away from certain things. You can choose to do small things to where over time it's going to lead to something bigger. You can't think that you're going to make a decision today and tomorrow it's going to happen, especially if it's something that it took a long time to get that way. So it's going to sometimes take a long time to make a change. But you have to understand that concept. Sorry guys, time is the essence. I'll make a better time. I was talking to y'all. Let me get my errands ran. I love each and every one of y'all. Please don't get offended by how I talk. I'm just telling you how it is. This channel is called Keeping It 100 Experience for a reason, because I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not. If you want me to sugarcoat, then you either need to unsubscribe from my channel, don't watch my video, give me my thumbs down, get the fuck out of here, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it for no damn body. But I love y'all though. All right, y'all, I'm out.